Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Rule Waves 2 as Japan, episode number 64, perhaps. Oh yeah, I'm definitely losing track. We're building towards the end. We already know that though. I gotta say, I'm excited to be recording this one. I think that stepping down to like once every 4 days and only doing like 40-minute episodes, 40-minute episodes, has kind of helped me to rejuvenate a little bit. And I don't know what's the best thing to do to try to keep the series tight and shorter in length, or keep it a little bit more spread out with the the length going on significantly longer. Because I don't know, it's nice. Essentially, it's the same with anything, right? Your interest in different hobbies waxes and wanes, and yeah, right now it's actually going back up because I've been taking a break from it enough. Obviously, it's a game I love. Let's go to the next turn. Sometimes I play too much of it, I feel. But I do like to get the content out. I mean, I don't know. Italian government is interested in buying, yeah, by all means. Take it. Give me the money. I mean, it's really nice to come back into it and be like, wow, I'm really enjoying this right now. Let's move these ships down, although, yeah, actually they are a little bit less of a priority since they don't have the colonial. But pretty much every single one of these ships should be in Southeast Asia. So I'll do all but 3. So this is it. Get these guys to Southeast Asia as well. I'm not sure exactly where the line is, how close I am to it, but I'm sure we still have some. Okay, yeah, you need to move to Southeast Asia. And then if we do that, if you're on active duty, yeah, we actually have done it, I think. Have we done it? Wow. We obviously, yeah, okay. So we're about 20,000 over. This is 26,000. Now, that is not actually adding a full 26,000 to this. Oh, I forget. It's like 1/3 of your tonnage over 6,000 is what you count. So if it's 9,000, it actually counts for 7,000. That may not be exactly the formula, but it also might be. That's what comes to mind. So, there's actually probably better than 50-50's chance that's right. If I were to use that formula, let's see. 13,000, did I say? 13,000. So using that formula, these are about, actually only about 9,000, a little bit less. I mean, they're 8,300, but whatever. I mean, we'll round them. Let's just say that they are 16,000 to be very conservative. No. We actually want to be conservative the other direction. Let's pretend that they're 9,000. So 18,000. Yep, that means we're already fine. Okay, good. We'll at least be fine for 2 more turns because this one is going to be coming. Why are you not? Did I not just move you? Maybe not. Let's move you up to Northeast Asia. Yeah, and that means everyone will be in Northeast Asia. Oh, yeah, we're definitely below. We are definitely. And why are you guys going to? Oh, it's because you're on. All right. Let's have you move to Northeast Asia as well. And I'll probably end up moving you back down. Join active fleet. Yeah, so we'll have to manipulate this a little bit more. We're not quite there yet, but a lot of people in Northeast Asia here who can be who can be mothballed, except for the Yokozunas. I think that we'll keep those fresh. 6x4, 8x3. Torpedo. Man, these Yokozunas are amazing. Holy cow, amazing. Did I get a... I think I have 10 torpedoes on the new ones, right? Yeah, I was like 424, right? Because this is where it's at, man. I'm getting freaking... Getting 12 torpedoes. Wait, why are you guys going to Southeast Asia? Oh, I want some people there. Wait, no, these are the Samamarus. Yeah, those guys can all go down there, but these right here are the ones I can mothball. Except for, yeah, back to the whole thing. the Yokozunas. The Ayanamis are pretty good though, but yeah, oh damn it, I right-clicked the wrong one, of course. Let's mothball these. Let's save a little bit more money. It's not even that much money. Gosh. You know, 2198. It's not worth it. Let's put them in reserve. When you guys are going on reserve too, it's even rough to do that, isn't it? But it's just going to be a long time, I think. So yeah, we'll put them in reserve. And you know what? I obviously don't need to worry about. We can mothball all of these. I still don't know whether or not. Gosh, I don't think I saw it in the comments. Maybe. Okay, Chunchamarus. These can actually stay down there because they're under the 6,000, so they're pretty efficient for foreign stations. Yeah, and what we need to do is, honestly, we just got to move every single one of these down because they are more efficient. And even among the, I think ships per tonnage, how much is the maintenance per tonnage? Does it, as I'm kind of guessing, what's the scaling? I actually don't know. Well, anything over 6,000 gets discounted anyway. Otherwise, you would just be using your battleships to take foreign stations, but up to 6,000 might actually be the best thing, which is kind of a clever trick that Frederick has done. Maybe unwittingly, but let's give him credit, probably intentionally. That means that ships at 6,000 are the perfect ones to put on foreign stations, which is like basically forcing you to play historical. That's pretty cool. For more ships of war, that's so funny that you mentioned that. 2 cruisers have finished, 3, okay, good. Combat supply loading, improves invasion capability. Good. Medium bombers. Are we interested in buying it? Probably, because we had medium bombers in the queue. The range is slightly better. The speed is significantly better. And all the stats here are better. They can carry torpedo. Yes, so these are amazing. In fact, not only is that going to be an aircraft we purchased, that is going to be the main aircraft, like hands down, bar none. It's going to take 10 months to develop it. I'm still going to obsolete this one because the aircraft won't go away. They will just, they won't go to an aircraft that isn't developed yet. So, same with the torpedo bomber. The other torpedo bomber, all the airplanes, all those torpedo bombers still exist, but they'll be upgraded as soon as this finishes development, as fast as possible, because the old one's obsolete. So if I left them both, it would just be a little bit slower to upgrade to the newer one. And no reason for that. So we got a new float plane scout coming, and then, it's obvious what the next one we do is, the flying boat. We'll probably cycle back to the dive bomber, and then fighter after that. I think the fighter at this point is going to be the most important one to keep improving, because they're about to jump over the... Have they already? Fighter... No. They're about to jump over the firepower threshold. They stay like around, I think you can get 5 even, but they stay around 4 or 5, and then suddenly around 1940, but we don't know when that'll happen for us, they start spiking in firepower. And we want to make sure that we catch that as soon as it starts happening. Even if we have to build fighters multiple times in a row. Okay. So we're missing a little bit of tonnage on foreign stations. That's not a surprising result. We have these 2 Kashinos, which are probably really cheap. It's the weirdest thing to keep these guys on the active fleet. So you know what? I actually won't. I will keep the Chunchamarus. Let's get all the Chunchamarus to be in Southeast Asia, just to... They're not that expensive to keep, and I like to keep them in elite shape, so let's do it that way. Everyone here is mothballed. I see active fleet, which is obviously unnecessary. Yeah, especially because these guys are all... Yeah, let's put them in reserve. Not that they're back, and we probably have to do some upgrades as well. So the Daigoji, I'm going to wait on that. The Mayobu, Ashigaras probably have to be upgraded, but yeah, they do, but they're the ones in Southeast Asia. A problem. Well, we are moving the Chunchamarus down, so we should be okay. Actually, we can rebuild these in Southeast Asia, since I think we have over there. What is it? Somebody mentioned it. Probably Trifler. Trifler is very knowledgeable. I think you have to have over 20 or 50, or maybe it's 100. That might be 100 supply points to be able to refit a ship in the area. Is that right? Maybe I'm getting that mixed up. Okay, so let me look at the situation here. And even the ones in South Pacific, we might want to pull some of those to Southeast Asia. So this is 900 tons, so basically 1,000 for 10, or I guess when they get there it'll be 13. So it's 900 for 13, or $900 for 13, or 5,200 for 146. Well, it's very clear that the Corvettes are much better. Because if we times 13 by 5, we get, what, like 60? 65? And 140, that's half. It's like 2 times a better ship on foreign station, which means you guys are shipping out. Yeah, and then I want to check South Pacific to see how, we're a little bit over there. Wait. No, this is where we fail. Oh, I see I've made a big mistake. Okay. So ideally I want these two to go down. I need more even. Maybe these Hodenmarus, just get 4 of them. How many? Okay, how much am I short? Oh, the good old math. Doing this in the beginning of the episode doesn't feel as boring, or I don't know. I still have enough enthusiasm. 2,400 essentially, but a little bit more. 2,400, which is going to be 4 of these anyway, because they're 600, which is what, 800, and 3 of them is not going to be enough if they're 800. So we need 4. We'd be 50 short, I think, if we used only 3. Or we could get the Osama Marus down there instead. Or we could just do, how about a nice pairing of 2 of each? South Pacific. South Pacific. That's good. I still want all the Corvettes to move out. I'm not going to cancel this movement because if it means we can push a few more ships into Northeast Asia, so much the better. Now, that does actually beg the question, where's our details at here? Oh my god, 75,000. Oh Lord. Lord have mercy. That's, well, we don't need to do that many. So, well, let's move them back up and then we'll refit all of them together, all in Northeast Asia. Just so, because I think I actually have to right-click and do this multiple times, rebuild twice. It's the ultimate in laziness that I have to just right-click and do something twice, especially as I already just canceled, essentially, the effort. The effort of a right-click was now meaningless since I didn't. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's just hit the next turn. Yeah, we do need to do that. That's true. So, since you're already on the move, let's get you to be foreign station. Good. Prime Minister to increase naval expenditure. Well, yeah, absolutely. Anytime the Prime Minister can be a lackey and a scapegoat, it's fine by... Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, my favorite gun in the game has been researched. Let's say no. I will eventually fix that problem, but now the Daigojis, what are we waiting for on them? I thought there was still something... Oh yeah, AA directors, but anything else? You mean these are not 17-inch guns? Oh my gosh, I was so confused. They aren't, they're only 16. Holy cow. I was just about to go to research and turn this to low, which turns out already is there, but oh my gosh, we have... Well, the Daigojis have still acquitted themselves extremely well, but this is now... The Shinigami is now going to be the best ship in the world, like, by an extremely large margin. I will take this into combat against any other ship, one-on-one, and expect even... I think I even expected to win against any kind of 60,000-ton ship, maybe even a 70,000-ton ship, because with the Quality 1 guns... I expect that this design is the best of the best. It's perfect. It really is. It's got the weight savings from the all-forward firing configuration, which obviously is a double-edged sword because we can't fire behind us, but when is this thing going to need to retreat? Well, maybe it will, because it actually has 10 of these 17-inch guns, which means that a lot of this 50,000 tons is taken up by gun, and less of that, therefore, by armor. And I can see the 5-inch deck is a bit light. Anyway, I still think that this thing charges and expects to destroy another ship before she herself is destroyed. Now, in a big fleet combat, a big furball, if she's targeted, she might be kind of not. I mean, not glass cannon was obviously a misuse of the term, but her offensive capabilities are so much stronger than her defensive capabilities that she would be a prime target for the enemy. Oh my gosh, anti-British rebellion again. Well, they deserve it for all this nonsense with with diplomacy. Oh, another. And this one is notably worse. Oh wait, no. This is the better one. I thought that this this is the one we have. We're already developing this. I was saying it was notably worse because I thought that this one was the old one, the one from 1934 or whatever. No, but if this is already the better one, then this one is, it's about even. Worse range, better speed. Same bomb configuration. Better maneuver, worse toughness. What I could do with this is actually accept it, and then I can just obsolete whichever of the two ends up being lower in reliability. So this might be, I'm going to do it because I think it's only 500. And I think it's worth it to have more options. Now we do have money available, which means, what is this? Okay, so 424 with the 4-inch dual-purpose guns. This is a good. This is also a good destroyer. I mean, of course, part of me is looking at the fact that we have. Oh wow, improved director and everything. Holy smokes! The fact that we only have 10 torpedoes on it, and our wonderful Yokozuna class has 12. I mean, that's awesome. It also has 8 3-inch dual-purpose guns. This might be overall a better ship. Can it tell me my heavy firepower? Heavy AA 6 versus, I probably should have been looking at this more. 8. Okay, alright, well this Congo is better. I guess it is better. Oh my gosh, we got so many of them coming. I hope she's better. That's a lot. I am glad then that we got another Shinigami building. Although really at this point, that's it for battleships. How fast is she? Yeah, 28. My goodness, she's really, that is a great battleship. One of the best ones I've ever built. Um, 16-inch guns. It's just unfortunate. I'm not worried. The Daigojis are still fine. Doesn't mean it's time. I mean, when the other ones are out, the Pure and Soku we might actually want to scrap her. I mean, the 12-inch guns at this point are just not going to do anything. And she's too slow. I mean, although tonnage-wise, being 28,000 tons, being able to mothball her at 92 means she just doesn't contribute much at all to the budget. It's hard to justify scrapping her. France. I wish instead of viewing the almanac, I could view the world map before making this decision. But because I wanted to see how many territories of France we could possibly take. But I don't think many. So I think that this can benefit us both. Now this is a 5-year, so this puts a timer on our engagement with the United States. Of course we want France to join. So let's say in 4 years, 1943 is when we should seek to go to war. Okay. This is a fun episode. I just love the strategic side. This is like, maybe that's why I'm refreshed. Which is why I should be working on my battle simulator. But I actually am getting close to working on it. There's a project that was ahead of it that just got finished. And now It's time. Okay, so faster, better. Like, no on this one. I'd like it for some reasons. I mean, so by some reasons, I guess just one, that it has higher toughness. Worse bomb load. I don't. Where did this come from? This drop in. Is there anything I'm missing? What's the deal? No, we'll probably go with this. I mean, not probably. We will for sure go with this one. Better range, which is what I've been hoping for. 280. I mean, it actually has worst toughness. Let's take a drink. It's funny to me that max speed is just very small. I mean, max speed is big, a big difference, but the cruise speed is only 2 knots faster. I would say that I'm pretty disappointed with these results. I don't know if we had just a really good float plane earlier or if we came up a little bit short on that one. But which one should we request next? I mean, it's still better, so we can still obsolete this one, especially because its reliability was only average. Yeah, it still has to be a flying boat. Okay. Flying boat. I think the range is going to be sufficient, whatever it is. So I think we just choose the things we want. Besides that, I mean, range is fine and great and everything, but I think speed first, actually. And I think reliability next. Actually, reliability should be good across the board at this point. I tried speed twice before, I mean for both categories, and I don't think it would even made a very, I guess bomb load, firepower, I just don't, I guess range, I guess it has to be range. There's just nothing else that you really care about. Like max speed and cruise speed, this is the most important for me. But if I had to say what's the next most important, considering we already have pretty decent stuff over here. Well, I guess bomb load would allow us to take... It is effectively the same as asking for an increase in range. Because if you can carry a higher bomb load at the same range, you can just go to a lighter bomb load and get more range. It's kind of interesting. Let me choose it. Let's see what happens. Just an experiment. Because I don't think it'll matter too much. Interesting to me that the Ashigaras, or sorry, Kushinos? Parensoko, okay, so the oldest ships, that's kind of good that they didn't get. Yeah, Parensoko is actually a short-range ship as well. I don't even know if she... I wonder if she could defeat... It might be interesting to do a fleet exercise and see if the Parensoko could take on 2 of my Ashigaras, just in a straight-up gunfight. 11 8-inch guns versus 10 12-inch guns, so it'd basically be 22 8-inch guns versus 10 12-inch guns. I think she would sink one of them, but I don't think she would sink both. Now, from a maintenance standpoint... Oh, yeah, these Ashigaras actually have to be rebuilt. So reserve... Yeah, maintenance-wise, yeah, 1 Parensoko is slightly less than 2 Ashigaras. Alright, anyway, what do we want to do with these? We got the quality 1 already. We have improved director, we can upgrade that. We have quite a lot of space available, which is nice. It's the one time I've seen, finally, whatever the patches have changed has increased our weight remaining instead this time. We already have all the dual-purpose guns. I mean, we have AA director stuff available. Can we put mines on this? No, apparently not. Okay, we'll improve the secondary gun. Oh, quality. I see. Okay, well, that's fine. I'll do it. I just want to see how expensive that is. That seemed really... Gosh, it is really expensive. 1,400? No, what else? Oh, yeah, the advanced director. Geez, that's very expensive. It's coming at the right time, though. I mean, we have money right now. I still like this ship. I like this design a lot. I'd almost prefer... I know we're really short on cruisers right now. I'd almost prefer another Ashigara over a light cruiser. But I do think we need light cruisers as escorts. We need essentially our Atlantic class. Speed of 30, so bulging should take off 3. She actually has torpedo defense 2 as well. I mean, this is a really good ship. In fact, in a lot of ways, this is better than Paransoko as well because of its ability to carry dual-purpose guns. Man, the Ashigara is a nice ship. I'm very happy with this. It's kind of nice to look forward in time. I mean, essentially, we're looking backwards at the point of time when I was designing the Ashigara, and we're thinking, okay, for the it was like 1930 when I designed this, but it would have been effectively like 1925 or so in other people's, in like a 100% research rate game. In 1925, this is a fantastic design, because I still feel that way in 1939, which is really 1933 or so, but you know, some number of years later, it seems to be holding up extremely well. Yeah, of course, the first thing I started thinking is, okay, with that much weight, should we start increasing the air capacity? But I would prefer to do that with a seaplane hangar. Now, I don't know how often. I guess we did use the torpedoes on this thing, so let's not cut that. And the light AA is still important. I don't know if it's more or less important than the medium AA. If we drop it down and then do something like 10 and 4. So 73. Okay, so that is more that is less weight efficient, or it takes up more weight total. So I'm going to assume that taking up more weight total means it's better. I don't know if, because it is, we dropped this by what, 6, and we dropped 6 light guns for 4 medium guns. I hope that's worth it. Hopefully having a mix is better than just having more of the lights, but I don't know if that's true. We can almost do torpedo reloads, which is actually something you should do, I would consider doing at least, on light cruisers and heavy cruisers. I'm not ever going to do them on destroyers, they just die too quickly. I don't think that they're useful on destroyers, and it's not something that I'm going to make a blanket statement saying nobody should do it. But nobody who plays exactly the way I do should do it. Who just gets their destroyers killed. So, good ship, man. I really like the armor values and everything. Deck could have been 3. It's the only thing I'm looking at. That would have been really expensive though. So, yeah, I just don't see where we would ever need to spend the extra 70. Oh, I do now. Rounds per gun is really light. How much? It might be worth it because we're not expecting to go to war for a while. I think I am going to increase the rounds per gun. And one interesting thing, although we need room for AA directors, and 20 should be enough. Yeah. Okay, this is fine. I'm going to increase that to 135. It's going to take a long time for these guys to finish, but I think it's still worth it because they'll be much more effective with a little bit more ammunition. I think. Can't believe it's already been 28 minutes. Can't believe it. This is a lot of fun. Central Pacific, what are you doing there? Okay, move you to Southeast Asia. And put you on active fleet. And how are we doing now? Okay, good. So it looks like we're still like way over. And we're, yeah, exactly. I got it exactly correct. 550, which means that we should send at least one more down there because if one ship gets like, you know, put to port for repairs or anything like that, you want to have at least one ship buffer. Now, what the heck is in Southeast Asia? Really? It's only these things? Okay, in which case, I mean, I guess we're so far ahead we can actually pull all the light cruisers out. It's crazy. Okay, move. So that's weird. It actually does cancel their movement, but it doesn't update it. When I went from foreign station to active fleet, it did not, you know, show that my movement to Southeast Asia was canceled. But when I essentially updated the screen, it did show that that was the case. Kind of something a little bit tricky. So we'll get all these guys out of there. We can probably upgrade the Chunchamarus. Yeah, it's been 6 years. Which I guess is what we should be doing for a lot of these. Now, if I rebuild, do I have to do that trick where you... I think I do. I think I have to take these off and put them... Yeah, because they're veteran and all that, so I think I do need to take them off and then put them... By the way, anybody who doesn't have... So you're fair. I'm just going to cancel this group of 14. I'd like to get some dive bombers now. So let's disband this. And let's add... Well, we don't want 14 dive bombers. What? Oh, it allowed it because they're short? Look, the number should be... Oh, no, it is 20. 60 plus 26. 86? Is that how many? Yeah, that's it. Okay, you got it. Okay, torpedo, torpedo, dive. Torpedo, dive. Okay, same thing here. I don't know which of these has more experience. Is there any way of, like, finding out more information? No, we do eeny, meeny, miny, mo, but since the last one had the top one... Wait. Oh my gosh, I'm a ding-dong. You could have just done that. Okay, that's fine. They'll set them back some experience, but it's actually way better than these guys who are going to be coming in poor. Ah, stupid. Okay, cool. Well, live and learn. We're learning on the fly. Making dumb mistakes, but trying not to make them twice at least. Yeah, it might be time, honestly, to have more than just 2 groups of fighters, but... Okay, let's move these guys to reserve and get the Zuki. Oh god, please no. Did it work? I'm gonna just save the game and just in case, and we'll move forward here a month. Okay, well this is actually really relevant. Look at that. They upped us. They one-upped us in almost every way. Well, armor is a lot worse, but we have 11 8-inch guns. They have 12 9-inch guns. We have 24, so obviously a lot more, but 24 4-inch guns. They have 14 5-inch dual-purpose guns. We have what, like 10 and 4. They have 24 and 10. In every way, they're just mocking us. They have less torpedoes. In fact, what's their speed? Wow, 32 knots. How are they ever planning to use those submerged mounts? And then their deck is even worse than mine, so that's kind of good to see. And we have a better belt as well, better turrets. I think that theirs, I mean, you can tell, we're both 13,000 tons. It'd be a pretty even fight. Probably one of those wherever whoever lands the first blow wins, and you give them, with more guns and the longer range, therefore the better accuracy, you give them the better odds of scoring the first hits. Our scientists have really done something. Okay, lighter than air. Just put that research right into the trash bin. Okay. I think that was the torpedo bomber. At least I had a screenshot of a torpedo bomber on my on the picture. We're going to have a lot of money as soon as these destroyers finish, and I think that that's the point in time when we go for a light cruiser. Actually, the best way to do it is actually to cut it as close as you can. Start it as early as possible while these are finishing. We have 6 months, so if we were to do it right now, we'd be able to take up to like 6,000. of monthly balance. And like 6 times 7 is 42. So we'd have 7, I'm basically saying 7 months for these to finish. And if we have a $6,000 deficit, then that takes us to 42,000. We should still be okay, but that doesn't count the fact that our monthly balance is already negative. It's kind of fun to think about though. Like, are we able to do dual purpose 5-inch guns? I think I prefer, as far as I know, 5-inch guns are better at dual purpose than 6-inch guns. Oh yeah, I've done this test. I'm a ding dong. We can do it, even right here. It's better to get 6-inch guns on the mains and then do 20, as many as you can, secondary guns. So let me just auto-generate something here. Wow, we could actually do 7. I mean, this is, you call this a light cruiser? I don't. Oh man. AA directors, you're killing me. It's not, this is a light cruiser. Stop giving me heavy cruisers. I'm asking you for a light cruiser. God, son, you've got to be kidding me. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'll do it myself. 31 maybe. No, we can do... Can we do diesel? No. Forget it. Okay, let's just start adding 6-inch guns. Forward and forward super firing. Aft. These are like the minimums. Let's put them in triples. Okay, please just give me... I'll redo it, but I need a superstructure. Don't make me draw it. Stop! I just can't believe you would do this. You think I can't tell? You gotta be kidding me. I honestly, I'm pretty sure that if you do it, it should give you eventually a light cruiser design. I'm not trolling anymore. I'm not doing this for a joke. Fine. Oh. Well, that's weird. You literally gave me an illegal... We'll deal with it. We will deal with it. Okay, so 6. We'll make do with this. Aft. Super. Triples. Good. Okay. So let's see if we can deal with this. I like this. Let's give them torpedo reloads. What in God's name am I looking at? It's because it takes zero months to build. What the hell? All right, we'll work on that. Come back to that. It's definitely something we're gonna have to address. Let's go to 3. 2.5 is fine. It'd be nice at least. 3, 2.5. In fact, 3.5 and 3. It's kind of difficult. Maybe magazine box. Can you give me something? Yes. Okay, yeah, we're back to real numbers now. Let's get rid of all this. I'm not really interested in trying to get them to defend. Okay, this is what I'm looking for. Oh my gosh, yeah. So a heavy AA factor on this is 30. Now, let's just see what we can get. We can do 6-inch dual purpose guns. So let's drop this down to nothing, which gives us heavy A factor. Oh, first let's do this. Yeah, so this is 30. And wait, why can I do dual purpose and triple turrets? Yeah, we can't. So let's just start adding every turret we possibly can, including like forward. Where's the forward center line? Midships. Just put all of them doubles. How many turrets can we get on there? I don't know. Is that too many? Just seriously overweight, that's all you care about? Okay, well, we can change that. Too much on you. Oh, make up your mind. How about this? All is okay. Okay, so this is, yeah, there you have it right there. Heavy AA factor of 11. See, 6-inch guns are not good in dual purpose, but watch what a big difference this makes. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm probably about to eat my words, but knock on wood, this makes a big difference. We don't have dual-purpose 5-inch guns. What madness is this? What? 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 Why? What? Is this... How? Dude, you gotta be kidding me! Oh, whatever. How does that happen? Who's even in charge of doing dual-purpose guns? Okay. What if I just... It's gonna give me a... It's fine. Oh, it actually gave me a light cruiser this time. Yep, still can't do it. But we can do 6-inch guns and put this, and that's at 0, so we'll just... Okay. So, okay, we can get up to 29 if we do this, which we can. Okay, that's... Oh, the A directors must have been giving us a lot of HAA factor, which makes a whole lot of sense, of course. But if we're at 15 here, we're at 27 here. There, that's just perfect. So this just shows you 4-inch guns are way better than 6-inch guns. What is this? Almost by a factor of 2? It's 27 to 15, almost 2. And I think 5-inch guns are not as good as 4-inch guns, so I would expect something like 25. I think it's 25 or 24. It might be less than that, but it's definitely better than 6. So basically, if you want to make a CLAA, what you should do is essentially put 24 4-inch guns on it, make those dual purpose, and then just make regular 6-inch guns, or hey, make 7-inch guns. Can we do this? Not like that, but let's see if we can maybe do... Can we do triples? Will they let us do this? Because that would be pretty cool. No. Yeah, I didn't think so. I think that as soon as you put them in... I don't think you can even do 7-inch guns. No, of course, this is by treaty. At this point, by treaty, you can't. But you can do this. Great. We're pretty much there. And we're pretty much there on time as well. But I'm going to make sure we put a crap ton, a metric ton or a long ton. I'm going to make sure we put a long ton of mines on this ship. I want the full amount. No, I want 90. It says 90. Give me 90. I hate you. Why would you do that to me? Why would you say one thing here but not allow me? It literally won't let me go up anymore. This game sometimes, I tell you. Yeah, get rid of this. Give me more. Now can I do it? Yeah, I mean, it does take up space, so that's interesting. Yeah, I don't really understand that, but whatever. Oil, magazine box, which takes you guys up to 4, which gives me 2 belt normally, and yeah, we gotta do machinery though. That's the one thing. Okay, thank you, by the way, to people who mentioned my destroyers, the last ones that I just praised so much. They didn't have unit machinery, and that was a mistake. It really was. They should have. I think we'll do something like 2.5 and 2. Conning tower, just don't care. And 3 for the turrets, 2.5 for the top. This is going to run a little bit long. Well, 31, 32 makes a difference of 500, which is like insane. So I will do 31. Yeah, I think we can handle 31, but 32 is 500 extra tons, whereas 30 to 31 is only 330 extra tons. It's a little bit easier for me to stomach. We might be able to bring down this number in the end. How are we doing here? Damn it, anyhow. Well, that's not going to help. I really want these to have, yeah, stuff like this. Aft center line and aft center line. Perfect. And then we just move this up. It's looking good. Oh my gosh, I really like it. I really like this ship. We're keeping this. Yikes. Okay, yeah, she's... I agree, she is considerably overweight. Now, what was the problem here? What is the thing which is happening? There's something which is increasing. Oh, engine, yeah. Yeah, now it costs us 500 to be at 31. So we really can't afford to be doing this. Yikes. Or we can go to speed, which I've never done. I just still don't really understand engine priority stuff. I think it impacts things on the strategic screen, but I say that, and yet I think that, honestly, I think the ships which most often have engine problems are my battleships and cruisers, which never have engine priority speed. So, you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to do engine priority speed. Just as a big middle finger to the RNG that constantly screws me. So good, that takes us back down to 9,000, and boy, this ship's really coming along. Part of me screams to, you know, modulate my forward superimposed here. So we are sacrificing a rear superfiring, which I would otherwise, I think is a great call on a light cruiser. They're going to be turning all about, and I think that the rear gun would be helpful. However, in this case, we're sacrificing that in order to have a little bit of extra scouting. And remember, I am using the Imperial Japanese doctrine historically, which was float plane scouts on your cruisers and your battleships and all that, to save that the need to scout from your carrier aircraft. So that means that this cruiser is going to be very important in its scouting role. I'm tickled pink by how good it's looking so far. So let's maybe do this and that, which did not increase or decrease the number of AA positions available. So we still actually have some room here. I'm not sure what we would even need to do. Yeah, look at that. Because of the way the math is done, putting dual purpose on this would actually decrease our total dual purpose. Now that's only true because we have so many secondary guns. If I was to take this down to like 12, we see 15 here, and now will it go up? Yeah, 17. Because it's essentially, it takes 40% of the value of this. So if this value is bigger than this value, you don't want... I mean, there's even some crossover point on with 40%. I don't know where exactly it is. It might be something really obvious, but I'm not going to do math right now. Done enough math during this episode. So we'll go up to 24. Yeah, we need more ammunition as well. That's probably where the rest of this comes from. 160, that's good. I like that. Tons of mines. I like this. I am very happy with this ship. Which usually means I'm missing something. Let's look carefully here. I don't think I'm missing anything. We can actually just put some medium guns on. You know, because why not? We have nothing else to do with the space. I might even go down to 155 to get a few more light guns. Yeah, 5 and 2. This is fine. The medium guns, I think, disrupt more, or do the light guns? I'm guessing that... I thought the light guns only fire after they've already attacked. No, but the light guns can disrupt more? I don't know. Medium guns disrupting more, dispersing attackers more, makes more sense to me. And then light guns being basically after they've already dropped their ordnance. Well, for torpedo bombers, at least. Oh, we can do incline. 10% more deck. Yeah, we can do incline belt. That would be a good thing to do on this. And look at that. It doesn't. I didn't realize it doesn't add any weight. Yeah, then we'll definitely do incline belt. I want to do incline belt because it gives me a little bit of extra belt armor, effectively. It increases my number of deck hits, but nothing is going to be... things which can penetrate my belt 2 or 3 times over are still may not be able to penetrate my deck. Because this is... You'd expect something more like probably a 3 or 4 to 1 ratio between belt and deck. So having almost 1 to 1 means that incline belt is like a no-brainer. And I think we're all good. This is a nice looking vessel. Okay, nice in every way, except please, I hope this doesn't jinx anything. JK, just, I mean, I'm not joking, but those are the mounts, just in case. But instead of JK, can we go HI? Yeah, I like that a lot more. Look at how symmetric that is. Very nice. And torpedo reloads. Darn it, anyhow, how much is it? Why? Okay, let's see how much it benefits us. Gives us 50. Might be worth it just to go up a couple of tons. Is there any break point here? No, it's fine. We'll go up to 92, which is still all okay. Which means we'll be able to do the torpedo reloads and get a few more light anti-aircraft guns. And bring this back up to 160. And I think we're good. I mean, we have 8 tons remaining, but why won't it let me go? Is 86 just the max you can? I guess it must be the like hard-coded max. That's a lot of mines too, so I'm fine with it. Just want to see. Yeah, it doesn't give us that much right now. I wonder why. Huh. It's very weird. Going up doesn't even cost as much as it did before. I am so confused, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Heavy AA factor of 30, and this is before AA directors. That's insane. It's very good. And I guess we can actually put in one more of each. Perfect. Okay, good. This, oh my gosh, everything is like perfect. It's like, don't touch it. House of Cards, about to fall over, but it's perfect where it is. Don't touch a thing. We got down to 0 weight. At the AA positions, we've maxed out on these essentially. And just everything's perfect. Chef's kiss. Mwah. The Yajiri. There she is. I'm very happy with her. Which means I've probably forgot something. So I hope not. And she'll one day make a fine missile launcher. Maybe. So let's put that into design, and that'll give you guys a chance to tell me what I missed, if I missed anything. Was it all or nothing? It's the first thing I can think right away. Did we get the all or nothing? We'll find out. But let me know if I'm missing anything, and I'll fix it in the next episode. But until then, thanks for watching, and stay safe and take care.